Good afternoon. It is nearly the second, no, it's the first week of May. And yeah, I've been pretty busy lately. Just got back from my Egypt trip. So I got lots of videos coming on that. Actually, maybe not a ton. Just have one or two, I think. Still got some other videos to work on from Korea from last year. But Clark and I, at least right now, we're in Farmington, Utah, doing a hike called Farmington Creek Falls. And there is a ton of water coming down, of course, because Utah had a record snow year. I mean, even Alta, the ski resort in Little Cottonwood Canyon, they received a record amount of 900 inches. I think they closed off the snow year of 902 inches of snow from October until end of April, which is a crazy amount. And so you can see all this lower and mid-level water coming down, and I wanted to check out this giant waterfall. We hiked to it last fall, and it's I would say it's a beginner to intermediate trail. And Clark's drooling. He loves adventures. And this road that we're on, it doesn't open up until about June or so, and so this road is blocked off, so Clark and I can be safe and walk on this road. But with the gate being closed, we now have to walk like, whoa, check out that water. Yeah, we now have to hike another half mile to the trailhead. So we'll see how long this takes us. But man, look at that water coming down. This is the first week of May, and we still have so much more mid and upper level water runoff or snow melt to melt. So there's the creek below, and that's probably ice cold, of course. Something you do not want to fall into. So we'll keep an eye on Clark here, but he's smart enough not to jump in the fast moving water. But the shallow water, he'll definitely want to play in. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, usually that water is in the middle of the crack of this culvert area. There's not overflowing the rocks there. Even on average snow years, it doesn't really overflow on the sides of the stream. It stays in the center of the channel. But look at that. That's crazy. All right, now we're at the trailhead. So if you're familiar with this canyon, as soon as the switchback starts and transitions from pavement to a dirt road, this small little parking lot is where it starts. But the trail is just right here. It's right up those rocks. It's a nice trail. It's pretty well traveled and defined. There is a creek crossing, so we'll see how that turns out. But this is a cool little hike. If you remember the old oh, what's that campground called? I just forgot. Shoot. But it's the one back in the old days, maybe like 10 years ago. It was open. They closed it off due to aging facilities and infrastructure. But right at the bottom of that campsite, there's a path you can take, which takes you to the waterfall. And that's a lot shorter than this hike. But this is the trail. Kind of zigzags up the mountain. So yeah, it's windy today, and Clark's loving it. Aren't you, Clark? Yeah, you're a good boy, huh? Alright, there's me. Shorts, GoPro in this hand, radio in that hand. I got my diabetic stuff in my backpack. Got a water, snacks for lunch for Clark, and yeah, sugar for me, of course. if my blood sugar drops. But so far it's been great. I checked at the car and it was 85, so that's right where I like it. Like, he becomes better and better like every week, more mindful, more obedient, and it's awesome to see his progress. Huh, Clark? Yeah, good boy. Yeah, this is just a trickle. I mean, in a normal year, but it's all these side creeks are just yeah, raging. All right, now I'm level with snow on the north side, so yeah, still has to melt all this, and this is May. Still crazy, because by Memorial Day you can take this road nearly to the top, you know, drive up there and be at 9,000 feet with, you know, snow patches off the road, but you can drive all the way up there. This year, definitely not. And here's the creek I was curious about, to see if Clark can we can navigate this safely. Yeah, it looks okay, kinda, but if he gets swept down, he might get hurt on the rocks, but he could swim away though. Clark, come here. Don't get too close. It would carry you off, man. That's raging. That's beautiful. All right, so I crossed. I just carried Clark and just walked just right there. It was about ankle deep. And it wasn't too bad. Clark, come on. Clark, come on. All right, time to continue on. Clark, no. Good boy, up here. Hi, Clark. You're a good boy. Yep, you love your sticks. Some old car wreckage. The frame. That's been yeah, there for a while. 1970s, 80s, 90s? No, I don't think so. Probably 80s. There's a few other cars along this trail too. And Clark loves snow. Huh, Clark? Loves to lay down on top of it. Oh, there's the other car. So when you see this one, the other wreckage is back that way. It's looking on the right side. I know, that's scary, huh, Clark? Scary little car there, huh? That's good that it startled Clark, hasn't like something out of the ordinary. I guess it could be bad, good or bad, but in this case, if he gets scared or, you know, startled by something, it will also alert me too. There's a lot of what is this called? Oak. What's the name? Oak brush. Since the heavy winter, probably pushing all these branches down. Come on. I may not be able to make it, depending on this snow. I didn't bring any snow equipment, like boots and stuff. I'm just wearing sneakers. I thought for sure this trail would be mostly snow-free, giving us a little elevation. But look at that. All right, Clark, come on, let's go. Good boy, Clark, go. I believe just around the corner, like right actually kind of in front of us, is where the waterfall is. Because right above there, that big mound, that's Sunset Campground. That was the name I was looking for earlier, Sunset. Running into about a foot of snow here. Oh man. I'm post holing, but Clark's happy. Oh, that's knee deep right there. And post holing is not fun. It drains all your energy. And look at that. Another car. So that was maybe, I'm guessing here, or approximating, probably a quarter mile, maybe a little less, from where that other tree was that Clark barked at. So I've seen three trees in her, three trees. Whoa, slippery. 3 cars now. And here's the final side creek crossing before you can see the waterfall down by the river down there. So Clark made it just fine. Let's see if I can make it just fine. Yeah, look at that. It's about 1.5 to 2 feet of snow left. Whew. Is this fun, Clark? You enjoying that? Come on, Clark. Come on. Clark, this way. Yep, good boy. It's so close. You're just right down there. We got to hike up, and then there's some switchbacks which you go down. But that's going to be covered in snow since it's all north facing and it's super steep. But we'll check it out. Almost there. But yeah, right over here. Should be able to see it now. Yeah, there we go. Wow. And I'll stop at this last switchback here. That would not be fun to slide into. Clark, come here. Clark, come here. Hey, Clark, come here. Good boy, good boy. All right, well, we made it. And now we're gonna head back towards the car. I don't want Clark to fall off there. Get swept away, but this is impressive. There's so much snow, more to go. Clark, hey, good boy. All right, it's time to head back. All right, Clark, let's go. And it's been 2.38 miles. It's taken me 70 minutes from the car. Going downhill should be a little faster. So what I get for hiking in sneakers. But how is this gonna say? Clark loves the snow. I tried to record some of the best, you know, happy times of him, but right now he's in doggy heaven. Whoa. All right, back through again. Back at the car, and then Clark sniffed it out but didn't bark. Sniffing out the trail. Yeah, good boy, huh? Anyways, there's so many birds in those bushes along that path, and he loves just chasing them and barking at them while the birds are all just laughing at him. You can't get us. It flew away, Clark. It flew away. It doesn't want to be your friend. I know. I'm gonna rip off its wings. All right, come on, Clark. Let's go. Just ignore it. I'm sorry for talking for so much. I think I've been talking this entire time. It's gonna be a long, boring video, huh? Like 30 minutes of just talking. But hopefully it gives you some context, a little more insight into me and our adventure. Oh, hold on, this is a person. Oh, that was cool. Talked to this, I don't know, 16-year-old kid all by himself. And Clark obeyed me. I called him back, which was awesome. But yeah, just talking to him about how much water there was, and he's just like, oh yeah, this place is so amazing right now. But it's kind of refreshing to see a young teenager, you know, kind of reminiscent of me hiking back in the old days. So hopefully he keeps it up as he gets older, and hopefully you guys too. Hopefully I can have this, or hopefully I have inspired some of you guys to, I don't know, you know, stay active, find a new trail, you know, and do all those things. You know, I don't do lots of selfie videos or pictures. I guess I'm talking a lot in this video, so it kind of negates that. But generally though, you know, I'm not having a selfie video for 3 hours and you see none of the trail. So I guess you guys are pretty awesome because you want to see what it looks like, see the content, and I try to aim for that. You know, I'll show you the approach, the, you know, the reward, you know, and the destination, and then the hike back, and then just my thoughts in general. Did you see a bird, Clark? Did you see a bird? Oh, that's a chipmunk, not a birdie. That's a chipmunk, Clark, not a bird. But anyways, it's cool to see young people out, and he's just by himself. You know, he's not I don't know, with 10 friends and a big boombox. So he appreciates it for what it is. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed my video so far. I know it's pretty eclectic, you know, just all over the place. From showcasing some attractions, canyoneering, you know, some climbing and swimming and fun stuff. But I'm just your average guy, you know, just filming stuff. My video editing is pretty basic. I'm a basic guy. But anyways, you know, nothing fancy here going on. But however, I'm gonna do a plug from my younger brother, Jeff. So he has a website and a YouTube channel. It's called The Trek Planner, or thetrekplanner.com. And it's crazy because he spent a bunch of money, and similar to me, you know, we both have similar interests in hiking and destinations and stuff, and we've done a lot of hikes together. But we also have the, I don't know, the adventure for like smaller things, lesser known things, not just oh, there's only one hike in northern Utah. It's like, no, there's like 400, you know, and it's just small things to big things, unique adventures. And so he posts a lot of videos, and again, it's just him doing that, posting those one-man shows. But his editing and camera are way better than mine, of course. But it's crazy because last October of 2022, he had maybe 700 YouTube subscribers. And then I was in Korea at the time, and I posted my first YouTube short. And then that one actually inspired my brother, and so he started to do a YouTube short, and his niche now is doing titles like, Clark, stop, doing like I discovered this on Google Earth, you know, what is it? Or did I find you know, some ancient, I don't know, history, or I discovered these ancient steps. And then what's cool though about him versus other YouTube videos or channels or creators is that rather than just talk about it, you know, and observe it from Google Earth, he actually hikes to it and showcases his adventure. But his channel blew up from like 800 subscribers last October to close to 70,000 subscribers right now, all due to those YouTube shorts. You know, he posts a short and videos once a week, and he goes to the random places in southwest and southeast Utah. But anyways, the plug, if you want to watch some of his adventures and some of his more ancestral, you know, people's lives and discoveries, check out his stuff. It's super cool, and I really wish him the best, you know, and hopefully he gets more subscribers and he can make this a full-time gig. He said some of his videos have paid for his new drone, you know, and some of his videos have 2 to 3 million views, and so he's loving the attention. But it's cool because he's not pretentious. He's not like, oh, look at me, look how cool I am. He doesn't post the locations, you know, on purpose, because he doesn't want it to be, you know, run down or taken ancient Indian pottery, the ancestral Pueblo, aka the Anasazi. So he's very respectful that way. But it's cool just to see, you know, the comments. People are excited to like, yeah, you've inspired me to look at my own backyard. And so, long story short, I hope videos like this can help you find your niche. You can become your own YouTube creator. And I haven't made any money. I haven't made $0 off of this, and that's not the point. It's more just a catalog of my adventures with the family, and showing the world a different side of Utah, you know, off the beaten path. All right, back to this river crossing. So I walked across there, and I was telling Clark to come, and then as soon as I went to go, you know, grab him, he just jumps across. He made it almost halfway to there, but he made it though. That was pretty funny and surprising. All right, come on, Clark, come on, come on, come on, come on. Clark, come on. Good boy, good boy. All right, now you can start jogging. GoPro in one hand, radio in the other hand. My pockets are full. I probably look pretty goofy with all this stuff in my pockets. Back to almost the trailhead here. Oh, and Clark's way ahead, almost 200 feet. We'll have to bring him. They call it tone. I have to tone him back. All right, he's slowly coming back. Yep, now he's coming back. Yeah, that was nice just to keep track. And here's the trailhead. All right, from here, 3/4 of a mile back. Nope, down here, Clark, down here. Yeah, good boy, down there. It's been an hour, 45 minutes since I started. And right now it's only 4:05. So I'll probably make it back to the car in maybe 10 minutes. Probably kind of jog down. All right. Time to jog down. That was impressive. That was an awesome little hike there. How much elevation did I gain? Oh, 1,300 feet elevation gain. And I'm coming up on 4 miles here from the car way down there. So if you parked up here, you're probably shaving off 2 miles ish. So it's probably about a 2 mile round trip hike. Yeah, a lot of water coming down. It's not even hot outside. I think it's, let's see, how cold is it? Or how warm is it? It's 56 degrees right now. Come on, Clark, come on. Hope some bikers. Antenna dog. Radio dog. Alright, made it. Now we're going back to the car. Clark thinks we're way up there. At 150 feet away. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that hike, seeing the flooding that's about to happen in northern Utah once it gets a lot hotter. But sayonara from Farmington, Utah.